Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Brilliantly cut out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah.
Davids! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Real chance! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal are sitting pretty. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Deftly done. Oh, important interception. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone for goal! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi picked out brilliantly, and he's had a hit. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Davids cuts out the pass. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Davids. Cruyff running with the ball. Cruyff. Good, strong midfield running here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Neymar. Davids. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
They've won a corner. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Davids. He's beaten the last man. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Mbappe. Davids spots it and intercepts. Thuram. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well read, nice interception. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the finish! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this...
He's given it away! He's got full! Oh, the ball's run loose here! Yamal. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Thuram with the clearance. There's the hit! And there's the end of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Batistuta. And here comes the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Yamal. That's been cut out, well played. Look at this, it's one! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And one more try! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Can he finish? Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Punched away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham.
The
Yamal.
attendance for this match was 60,332.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Thuram to Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe, little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their 2nd corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. Neymar. And that's been intercepted. And it's Lam. And here's Beckham. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man.
Mbappe! And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shifted upfield. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Batistuta is herring after that one. Beckham. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared away. Just 5 minutes left. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. He's got away. He gets big. He scored. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 25.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Number 14.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stay true to their style.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lahm. Now it's Beckham. Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got...
Great hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davids. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stood up well to him there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cruyff. Pull it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Forwards and with intent. And here's Cruyff. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That was travelling. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Beckham. He's through here. Beckham. Big header! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi looking for the runner. He's cut it out, and he's quick to get it clear again. Has a look and plays it forward. Lahm carries the ball down the right, and here's Beckham. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Beckham taking charge of the dead ball, looking to widen the gap even further here. Stop from Courtois! And they've got rid. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. With Rudiger.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, nicely intercepted. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Pull it. Davids. Messi. Can he finish? Maldini. Oh, this looks sharp. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Cruyff.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Gullit. Mbappe. Back they go.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Thuram. Lahm. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big!
Added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi clears. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal deserve to be ahead. and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. He's on. Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. Neymar. Messi. It's Hullet. Mbappe. Rivaldo. Showing good feet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's really well cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
The attendance for this
Rivaldo.
match was 60,179.
Now it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a...
There's the hit! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Lahm. Cruyff. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Mbappe. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. And the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Cruyff really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And it's Messi. Thuram. Hullet. And now the hit off the post. And one more try. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent hit! And they can counter here. Turan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Cruyff. Lahm. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's got full. That's a decent clearance. That's been cut out, well played. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hullet. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Now Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's going to go a long way. And that is that. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender.
Up he goes! Collar finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. No way through. Pull it. This is promising.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared without complication. Davids. Pull it. Yamal. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. Davids. For Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckham, big header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Arsenal are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got full. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Maldini. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's burst through. Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got the shot away! And it's a goal! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance. Well, pull it, gets through on a big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hullet. That is good alertness. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. And it's Maldini. Just eases him off the ball. Davids. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's found support out wide.
He rises!
And he was alert to it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Messi. And here's Yamal. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Lahm. Now it's Beckham. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. Davids. Yamal. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And here's Yamal. Brilliantly cut out. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Thuram. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Cruyff. Maldini. Yamal. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Aim forwards. Beckham. Van Dijk. Lahm. Davids. Bullet has found the net here, of course. Driving on and making good progress. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played out to the right.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And here's Cruyff. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckham. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Terrific header. In he goes again. Yamal to Messi. Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, and here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's intervened well there. Collar. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross. Oh, what a climb! He's got it all! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Lahm. Rudiger. Davids. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bullet. Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Davids. 5 minutes left on the clock. Thuram. And now the breakaway. Araujo. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Hullet. He's away! And Hullet! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 24,
Kaká.
Hullet.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Jan
Cafu.
Number 14,
He won't be happy with that one.
coming on the field.
Kaká.
Number 17,
Great chance! And more, and more, and more! That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lahm.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his...
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Beckham with a real chance here. Turns and goes back. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lahm. Davids. And the shot's on here. Chance! Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good-looking ball. Davids. He's shifting through the gears here.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Let's a look and place it forward. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Davids. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Belts one.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Gullit. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Gullit. Collar. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Beckham. Oh no, this does not look good. Collar is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Beckham looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm. He is through here. Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that's a good ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Vieira. Davids. And it's Cruyff. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. And it's gone back to the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Messi, he's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
For your safety.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gullit might just make this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! And he's taking no chances there. And he's had it nicked away. And they've got a throw. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Lahm. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Mbappe. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's well seen too. Goalless still, on either side really getting onto the front foot. Gullit.
The attendance for this match was
Xabi Alonso.
332.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Xabi Alonso.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the runner. Cruyff. Big header! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Vieira. Collar is onto it in a flash. Davids cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. And if you have just joined us, still just... There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's their
Number
second
19,
corner of the game.
Chiellini. Number 25, Johan
It's a
Cruyff.
mighty effort! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Beckham hit into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they can counter here. He's got space in the area. Great hit! He's scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in.
And the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Very much into the last knockings. And it's Lam. Kaka. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication.
At a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, good spread. It's run loose here. That'll be a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that is that. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional rollercoaster. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Courtois punts it upfield. And it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one...
Hullet! And another try! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Quarter of an hour played. Neymar, Xabi Alonso. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Chiellini clears it away. Koller. Here's Vieira. Lahm. And it's Beckham. Davids. And he's surging through. And it's Hullet. Alonso. He's found a way through. And here's Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Davids. Hullet. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Oh, important interception. Messi. Now Mbappe. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cruyff. Lahm. Davids. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Now Davids. And it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Koller is herring after that one. Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. And back to the goalkeeper. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, they could break here. Turan. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams... He gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's Hullet. Xabi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Cruyff. And they're on him in a flash. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets his pass away.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm. Hullet. Now Davids. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 17.
Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. He could be in here. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Throw in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's an excellent interception. Davids, just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Beckham. Lahm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm. Lahm delivers. He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
Played back in. That is good alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini. Cannavaro. The final 5 minutes. Kaká. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckham.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to belt it away. Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Foot in. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Yankola.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball.
He's given it away.
Coming on the field.
And here's Beckham.
Number 10.
And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it. Terrific header. And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal crawl through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Big header! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think opposite...
Shot a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks...
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Lahm works it forward. Now it's Cruyff. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. And he's on his way! Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hullet. This is... Can he finish? It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Driving through the middle. And it's been given up. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, just skips past his man. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That has been cut short. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good spell of possession, this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Beckham. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Hullet.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Hullet. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
To Maldini. Davids. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there.
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Now it's Beckham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Collar chasing after it. Now it's Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Those of you making their way
What's the
home
first
on
half
public
compared with your
transportation today,
expectation?
please watch the
Arsenal
screens
clearly
showing
are
the bus
benefiting
times
from their
all
homework.
local major
They've dealt with
stations.
anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Maldini. Lahm. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. He's got tall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Thuram. Araujo. And it's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. Alonso. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Davids. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Beckham. Maldini gets a foot in here.
The attendance for this
And
match
there's his
is
chance to lead the counter.
60,179.
Played right into his path. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Lahm. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's had it nicked away.
Might want to be careful there.
Turan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Araujo cuts it out. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Davids. Now it's Hullet. Xabi Alonso. Davids. Now it's Beckham. Terrific header! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 25.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Number 6.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
17. Cannavaro.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Real chance!
Number 7.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alonso! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Davids! And somehow he managed to miss it. So, third corner of the game. Messi, who's short. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Maldini getting this one clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute at
Pass
a
is
time.
coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you summarise... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Sané, Neymar. He's not got that quite right. Cruyff goes steaming forward. That looks a cracking ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That has been slung wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pull it. He's cut it out. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Davids, well seen, saw that coming. Davids. Oh, super ball. That has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! That's been drilled forward. He's had it taken off him. And it's Lam. Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. There's no flag. Climbs up big. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. Messi. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Collar. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Neymar. Sané has it out wide and in space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the left it goes. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. It's a Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pull it. And it's lofted through here. And through to the goalkeeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Gnabry. Can he get it through?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Could move up a gear here. Played back in. And it's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. But they've got it again. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
And he's had it nicked away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Sane gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And we have our very first corner.
Batistuta. Number 6, Jan Koller. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Chiellini. Coming on the field, number 12, Van Basten.
And
Number
now they can
11,
spring out of defence.
Didier Drogba. Number 24,
Distributed
Gullit.
tidily.
Number 17,
Gullit.
Cannavaro. Substitution.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Has a goal! It's a loose ball. pull it. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gnabry. Lam, he's picked his way through. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he was quick to react. Quality ball. Drogba. He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Number 14. Now, coming on the field, number 23, Beckham.
It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Pinches it off him. Pull it. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two minutes to be added on. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Passing nice and neat. Passes short and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.